A lot of people out there in the sales profession have experienced what's known as a sales slump.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that you've had experience working with people who experienced that. Tell me a little bit about how you diagnose it and how you approach helping somebody.
Great question. I've been through my own sales slumps as well. I don't think there's any person in sales, no matter how successful they've been, that hasn't hit a slump at some time. What's really helped me a lot is looking back at the 4 A's, I call it. There's 4 quadrants to delve back into to figure out where the slump started, what caused it. You got to diagnose the patient, in other words. So one of the 4 A's is activity. Are you making enough calls, enough presentations, and enough prospecting? Sometimes the slump could be caused by that. Maybe you've gotten too comfortable, too successful, and you've gotten a little slower in the activity area. Other times it might be one of the other 4 A's, which is called attitude. Maybe your attitude has slipped. Maybe you've slipped into burnout. Maybe you've not as engaging as you used to be with your customers. Maybe you just need a vacation. Something to do with attitude. Maybe you've lost your confidence, or you're not as positive. Somewhere in there, in the attitude area, is something else you have to look at. Another of the 4 A's is aptitude. Aptitude meaning your skill level. Are your skills keeping up with the times? Are you sharpening your skills all the time? Is it something? How are you at doing a cold call? How are you at keeping in touch with current and past customers? How are you at handling objections? All those skill level things is the aptitude. And finally, the fourth of the 4 A's is called aim, meaning where am I aiming my valuable sales time every day? Am I spending my time with the right prospects and the right current clients as well? Many times that's where the problem is. That's why I love the book, Who Moved My Cheese? A lot of times you find salespeople that have been very successful with certain accounts have stopped prospecting and they're just working on these accounts, and then these accounts dry up, or the company gets bought and moved and sold and moved away. There's all sorts of things that can happen. You can never be totally comfortable with just your current clients alone. So maybe it's that one. You have to diagnose the 4 A's. So to summarize, the 4 A's once again are activity, aptitude, attitude, and aim. I found it very comforting whenever I hit a slump to be able to go back to one of those 4 A's to figure out which one was my Achilles heel. You've got to do some soul searching, some self-discovery, be open to figuring out what it was and then fixing it. A lot of times that means you have to stretch your comfort zone. But I definitely delve much deeper into that during my training classes, but I hope you found this very helpful as a place to start and get you out of those slumps. So in our next video, we'll be talking about the dreaded 3 C's that could derail even a superstar in sales. I know you'll find it interesting and helpful, and I look forward to seeing you next time.